Students, today I sharing the secret that toppers never reveal. If you also want to become a high scorer, this video is a game changer for you. One small change can take your preparation to the next level. Today we'll learn something that will turbo boost your marks. Hello everyone. Welcome to your own YouTube channel Framing the Tech Minds. In this series of quick revision for board exam for class 10th and 12th students, today in just 10 minutes, we will revise the most important class 10 science chapter, metals and non-metals. We'll cover all important points, reactions, examples, everything in a super easy way. So let's begin. Metals and non-metals are the two major types of elements. Metals are usually shiny, hard and good conductors of heat and electricity. Non-metals are mostly dull, soft, in general, and poor conductors. These differences decide their properties and uses. Let's look at the physical properties of metals. Number 1, luster. Metals have shine, such as gold and silver. Number 2, malleability. They can be hammered into thin sheets, like aluminium foil. Number 3, ductility. Metals can be drawn into wires. Gold is the most ductile metal. Number 4, conductivity. They conduct heat and electricity. Number 5, hardness. Most metals are hard. Sodium and potassium are exceptions, they are soft. Number 6, sonorous. Metals produce a ringing sound when struck. Number 7, high melting and boiling points. That's why cookware is made from metals. On the other hand, the physical properties of non-metals are mostly opposite. Number 1, usually dull, except iodine, which is shiny. Number 2, non-malleable and non-ductile. Number 3, poor conductors, except graphite, which conducts electricity. Number 4, mostly brittle. Number 5, have low melting and boiling points. Now let's see the chemical properties of metals. Number 1, reaction with oxygen. Metal plus oxygen gives metal oxide. Metal oxides are basic in nature. For example, when magnesium reacts with oxygen gives magnesium oxide. Number 2, reaction with water. Some metals react with water to form metal hydroxide and hydrogen gas. For examples, sodium reacts vigorously with water. Magnesium reacts only with hot water. Gold and silver do not react with water. Number 3, reaction with acids. Metal plus dilute acid gives salt and hydrogen gas. Example, zinc plus hydrochloric acid gives zinc chloride and hydrogen gas. Number 4, reaction with salt solutions. A more reactive metal displaces a less reactive metal from its salt solution. This is called a displacement reaction. Now, we will touch upon chemical properties of nonmetals. Reaction with oxygen. When nonmetal reacts with oxygen, it gives nonmetal oxide. These oxides are acidic in nature. For example, when carbon reacts with oxygen, it gives carbon dioxide. Reaction with acids. Nonmetals do not react with acids. Salt displacement. Nonmetals cannot displace metals from their salts. Let's now revise about reaction of metals with nonmetals. When metals react with nonmetals, they form ionic compounds. The metal loses electrons and becomes a cation. The nonmetal gains electrons and becomes an anion. Together, they form strong ionic compounds like sodium chloride. Uses of metals and nonmetals. Some important uses. Metals. Copper, electrical wiring. Aluminium, utensils, aircraft. Iron, buildings and construction. Gold, silver, jewelry. Zinc, galvanization. Non-metals. Oxygen, respiration. Nitrogen, fertilizers. Chlorine, water purification. Sulfur, medicines. Carbon, fuel and steel production. What is corrosion and what are the prevention? Corrosion is a natural process in which metals slowly get damaged. The most common example is rusting of iron. In rusting, iron reacts with oxygen plus moisture and produces iron oxide, that is rust. Prevention methods: painting, greasing or oiling, galvanization, alloying. Let's discuss on important alloys. Some important alloys are brass, which is produced when copper mixes with zinc, bronze, which is produced when copper mixes with tin, stainless steel, which is produced when iron mixes with carbon, nickel and chromium, solder, which is produced when lead is mixed with tin. Students, you just revised the entire chapter metals and non-metals in the fastest and simplest way possible. Now you know the key physical and chemical properties, important reactions, real-life uses, alloys, and even how corrosion works. These are the exact points that help you score full marks in exams. Remember, smart revision is the real secret of toppers, and today, you have taken a big step toward that. Keep revising, keep practicing, and never stop believing in your potential. If this quick revision helped you, make sure to like the video, share it with your friends, and subscribe to Framing the Tech Minds for more high-scoring revision videos for Class 10th and 12th science lessons. All the best for your board exams. Thanks for watching.